This is my good friend Chuck Crespo, who's going to show you a very basic handling for ignition. This is a handling that I would recommend to you if you're having any type of trouble with the regular handling that's taught at the beginning of this DVD. It makes it pretty foolproof because you're making a fist and then you're just striking the key down on your fist and you can't miss the gimmick that way. Also, I think Chuck has some real nice subtleties.
I'll use my key in your bill. Alright, I'll be as fair as I can be though. Watch. I'll do this nice and fair. I'm going to try to make Clint Eastwood here a sword swallower. Watch. Right down the old gullet. 1, 2, 3. Nope. Wow. Yeah, that's a little embarrassing. See, it's not supposed to do that. It's supposed to be an optical illusion. I'll tell you what. Let me see if I can just pull that out of there. Here, hold on to that for a second. Watch, if I just mend it just like that, I could rub the tears right out of that bill. This stays in this position. You reach for their bill, and as you're reaching for this bill, just ask them to put a crease in the bill like this, okay? Just a lengthwise crease, and you'll see why in a second. So once they do that, reach for the bill. As you reach for the bill, just offer them the key in the same position it's in, like this, okay? Now, you don't even have to say, I want you to hold the key. Just extend your hand out. They're going to automatically grab for it. They always do. When they do that, the bill now comes in front of this hand and covers up the fist like this. This magnet will be pointing up because that's how it came off of the key. So when you cover it up, just make sure it goes to the top. Make a fist. That's all you have to do. All right? The crease allows the bill to rest nicely on your hand. It also allows a pucker, or when you push down, you'll see that the bill will actually pop up in most cases like this. And that allows them to see some actual physical damage to the bill. They see a difference in the bill. All right? So once it's there, you're also going to open up your hand a little bit from this to this. And that hole also allows the puncture sound and more damage to happen to the bill, okay? So now, you're going to take the key back. The hole is going to be towards your right. You're just going to hold it like this, okay? In their eyes, it's going to look like you're plunging the blade into the bill, and it's going to continue traveling through the bill until the fob is sitting on the top. What's actually happening is you're going to turn your wrist up like this, and as you come down, you're going to continue turning your wrist until this side of the fob hits the face of the bill. And this is just going to be buckled into your hand like this. So I'm going to do it slow, and then I'm going to do an actual strike for you, okay? So in slow motion, you're coming up, you're going down. This is just going to touch here, impact until you touch the bottom second blade, and this part is now going to be hidden by your fingertips, and you're just going to reach up and show it like this, okay? In actual time, that's going to look like this. You're going to go 1, 2, like this, and go, oh, I can't believe I just did that. All right, bring it up, let it sell, let them see the blade sticking through for a minute. Come right back down, fingers go underneath, thumb goes on top, and you're just going to take your fingernails and scrape the bill like this as you drag the key down and point out. Sounds like a lot, but all you're doing is this. Okay, so those two motions together are going to look like this. Impact is the most important part. You want to come in and strike down hard. You're doing damage. All right, so you come up like this. Okay, it's connected. Go, oh, I can't believe I just did that to your bill. I'm sorry. You can actually show both sides of the bill. There's nothing really for them to see because the magnet actually matches the key. But don't oversell it. The damage is done. That's what you want to sell, is the damage. Oh, I can't believe that I just did that. Instantly come back down, fingers underneath the bill, thumb on top of the bill, and you're going to grab this right off and just hold it there. Don't take it off. The pressure of your thumb and your hand, it's going to instantly just have it right there. What's going to happen with this hand, you're going to let go of the blade and you're just going to scrape your fingernails across the bill. And at the same time you're still holding this, you're just going to point the blade out. So it's going to scrape like this and then just point the blade out. But in actual time, it's going to look like this. Okay, and that's all there is to it. Now instantly hand this right to them, hand the key right to them, and now you're just going to rub where the wound is supposed to be. You're going to pull the bill out and still hide this behind, and your thumb stays on, it keeps it right there until the bill comes back upside down. Now you're just going to open up your thumb again and put it back down on top and rub it again, even though that's incongruent to where the hole is. The hole should have been over here, but it doesn't really matter. The tear and everything should be over here, but you do it again and they just kind of accept it for what it is. And now you do the same move again and slide it all the way out and just hand this right back to them, grab the key and just put it in your pocket with your keys or in the other pocket. It doesn't even matter at this point. The trick is done. They've looked at everything. The bill was damaged and restored and back in their pocket.